It's not a wonderful period of gain, pains, and all sorts. But yeah, we give all the thanks now that we are here. We are here again on the radio right now. This is Iruka Sound Clinic. We are driven or we are financed by Iruka Online Limited, the only online mall in Nigeria. In case you are listening for the first time, this is VOP 90.3 FM, and we are in right now for Iruka Sound Clinic, where we talk about audio equipment. You are far or near, probably you're just new in Lagos, listening to this radio for the first time, or probably you've been in Lagos for a while, and probably by mistake you tune to this frequency and you're hearing my voice. My name remains Engineer Smart. People tend to call me sound bishop. Sound bishop. Well, I'm still trying to think about that. Maybe I'm going to take it or not, but that's not the case here right now. I have come and talk to us about Iruka Online Limited, the only online mall in Nigeria that deals with professional audio equipment. When we talk of professional audio equipment, we're talking of professional audio equipment for live and studio recording, for live performance and studio recordings. When we talk about studio recording, we're talking about equipment that can serve you well when it comes to live performances, and at the same time that can serve you in your studio work. Are you a pastor? Probably you're listening to me for the first time. Pastors, or let me say pastor, because I want to believe a lot of pastors are listening to me right now. Pastors, sound engineers, lounge owners. If you know you operate audio rental services, this program is actually for you. We are just calling your attention to the brands that you are supposed to lay your hand on. In case you are just new, probably you've been in audio line for a while and you're like, oh, I don't know this kind of product actually exists in Nigeria. Yeah, Iruka Online Limited is the only company that brings these brands into Nigeria. Now, what are these brands we're talking about? We're talking about Wafdale. If you know Wafdale has been in the market, in Nigeria market for like 26 years right now, and Iruka Online Limited has been the one bringing them in. So let you know, we've been with them for a while. We've never had the reason to dump them, or they've never had the reason to dump us. Yeah, the same way we brought Wafdale into Nigeria, we brought 4 other brands. We're talking of brands that you will embrace, brands that you will like, brands that will stand the test of time, brands that you will never regret laying your hands on. And the brands are Presonus digital mixers and Studio GS. When we say Presonus, we are talking of brand, a known UK brand. You can Google it. Just like the way I talked about, I spoke to us some time back about having to know brands that are actually globally known or globally recognized. By the time you hear the name, just Google it. So this brand I'm making mention right now, Presonus, Presonus, Presonus digital mixer and Studio GS. By the time you put Presonus there, you will see it on Google. Google bring everything out. You discover that it's only Iruka Online Limited that brings it into Nigeria. Presonus is a brand, a UK brand that you can lay your hands on. When you see them, you will always want to buy them. You always want to use them because of their flexibility and their simplicity. Presonus, just as it is, the digital mixer has variants from 32 to 64. And those 32 come in different sizes, different formats that can fit into your studio, no matter the size, no matter how compact or how small it might be. We have the smallest size, but still 32 channel, and we have the bigger part of it, which is a 64 channel, the same format. And these mixers are not just ordinary mixers that after a while you start having issues. No. I have used it. I'm a sound engineer. I've been using Presonus for the past 5 years. And as I speak, this particular mixer have not given us any issue. Like, I've never had a reason to say I want to fix this mixer at some point, because it is a very good and a very strong mixer. This mixer is not just a mixer, it's a mixer. The name of this mixer is called Presonus Studiolive. If you have seen Studiolive mixer or this Presonus Studiolive mixer, you will know you have actually seen a very wonderful and user-friendly kind of a mixer. Now, the name Studiolive actually sounds as it is a studio mixer and a live mixer. What they're trying to tell us that this mixer, from my own experience, if you can use them as you're using them to drive your front of house or use them to drive an event, it can be controlled or be used as a digital mixer for recording in the studio, probably in the small or mobile studio around the corner of the venue without any glitch. I mean, without any glitch. This same Presonus digital mixer is the only mixer as it is that I've ever experienced that has its own DAW, that's digital audio workstation. For those that works in the studio that need a strong multi-track device or multi-track software for multi-track recording, editing, mixing and mastering and all sorts like that. And the name of that software is called Studio One, Studio One 5. If you can lay your hand on Studio One DAW, you will never want to try any other software anywhere. I'm telling you this for free because it is the only DAW that have a loggerhead with the likes of Pro Tools or Logic Pro and stuff like that. I'm telling you this for free. You can Google it, you can find out for yourself. So in case you're actually operating a studio, or you have a rehearsal studio or a recording studio, or you have a live studio or live broadcasting studio, or you probably a live event, church venue and stuff like you want to do multi-track recording, this software is actually good with this mixer. Now, something so funny about this mixer and the software is this: both of them work seamlessly. If you are doing a mix down or mastering, either you do it from your mixer or you do it from the DAW on your system. Whichever way you want to do it. If you're tired of the screen, you just want to do it physically, right there, straight down without missing anything. You want to edit, you want to cut, you want to do everything just right there from your digital board. It's not a joke. I'm telling you how versatile and how strong this mixer, how flexible this mixer is. Now, this mixer is we'll bring in what's it called? Iruka Online Limited is the only one that brings this mixer into Nigeria, and I can tell you, you can try this mixer for free. You can try this mixer, you can try this software, and you will never regret laying your hand on it. Another thing I would like to tell you about now is a particular combo for all our guitarists, either the lead guitarist or a bass guitarist. You are thinking of, okay, I need you need a combo, a strong combo, a durable combo, a easy to move about combo, and probably user-friendly, strong and heavy. You know, when you know what they look for when they're looking for a combo. When you see this combo, you will never want to back out. And the name of this combo is called Ash Down Combo. Ash Down Combo. You can Google it. Ash Down Combo. Ash Down Combo come in varieties. Like, how do you want it? You want a single phase, 12 inches, 10 inches, 15 inches. You want double phase. You want triple, what's it called? Quadruple phase, or chromes of speakers. Or do you want it in 6, or you want them in 8 chromes of speakers in the cabinet? You want the cabinet separated from the amplifier, or you want all of them combo combined together? Whichever way you want them. Iruka Online Limited is the only company in Nigeria that brings in this product, Ash Down Combo, in bass combo into Nigeria. You can Google it, Ash Down, ASHDOWN, Ash Down Combo. And in case you are there, you're like, oh, you have been listening, you're getting this thing is getting interesting. Like, okay, you want to speak to me, you probably ask me want to ask me 1 or 2 questions. Well, the number remains open, and the number is 0700 903 903 903. I repeat, 0700 903 903 903. You can call me on this show right now as I speak for 1 or 2 questions about what I've been saying so far. And in case you are asking, if we are the only online mall in Nigeria and the only company that brings in these brands, then definitely you must have a website address. Yeah, we have a website address, and the website address is www.iruka.com. www.iruka.com. The Iruka spelling is IRUKKA. IRUKKA. Iruka.com. Just punch in this on your HTTP or your website, your browser, and you will see the full details of what we have in our online mall. Are you a sound engineer? Pastors? Usually our pastor because they fall victim of all these people that just bring in gadgets to them anyhow. In case you're an engineer as well, you just buy equipment. You don't even want to know the brands. Well, I think Iruka Online Limited is the best place you need to come to. We have a physical address in case you're worried. Oh, online things. Well, online things. Yeah. Iruka Online Limited, we have a physical address. We have located at number 36 International Airport Road, beside Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, Lagos. I repeat, number 32 International Airport Road, beside Airport Golden Tulip Hotel here in Lagos, because we are broadcasting from Lagos. And you can call us, you can drive in, you can walk in, window shop, sightseeing, at least. Probably you want to come and test one or two things. You can just come into our showroom. We have like 16 showroom across the state of Nigeria. So in case you are new or you just entered Lagos not quite long and you're like, okay, how do we get? If I told I want to buy, yeah, we have our showroom in every other state in Nigeria. I can't start mentioning them right now, but in case you just want to place order, you can place order from the website and we get them delivered to your doorstep anywhere across Nigeria. Iruka Online Limited, we are not joking. We've been in the audio business for a while. We just added few things to what we've been bringing in so that anything audio issues will never be your issues anymore. We've solved them by bringing them so close to you, starting from the microphone down to speakers, even down to line arrays. You know what I'm trying to say? Line array speakers. We have series of line arrays from Wafdale, and you will never regret laying your hand on them. People have been coming around to buy our product and they've never come back to complain that blah 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 blah, my Steve, my dad, my this, my that. You know what I'm saying right now? Now, another brand I would like to mention to you right now is of Fender guitars. Fender guitars. If you're a lead guitarist or a bass guitarist and you're thinking of, you actually know Fender, you want to lay your hand on Fender, we bring in Fenders to Nigeria now. Like, we bring Fender guitars into Nigeria now. So in case you are proud, I don't know what group you belong to, probably in your church or probably in your lounge, you are thinking of buying equipment, reinforcing your equipment and your musical instruments somewhere, somehow. Iruka Online Limited is the best place you can come to. I can tell you for free. And another thing I want to tell you about that is Iruka Online Limited, we have a very robust financial department. A very robust financial department that can help you with your purchase in case you don't really have enough cash, or probably the money you brought to our showroom is not enough to buy what. Yeah, we have people that can help you with your finances. Another one I want to make mention right now is a Tortex cable, microphone cable. Tortex is one of our brands, one of the best brands that we have as it is right now. For your audio cables, your signal cables from one mixer to another, amplifiers and stuff like that. Another thing I want to mention to you right now is a major thing in music, which is the drums, the drum percussions. When we talk of percussion, we're talking of drum sets. And we have a particular brand. It's called a Mapex drum. If you know Mapex drum, you know what we are talking about. Mapex drum is one of the brand as well, one of the major brand, one of the major global brand that's pulling things around. I know you know a lot of brands out there, but when you see Mapex drum, you want to consider. Not everybody can actually afford to buy the likes of I don't want to mention names right now, but Mapex drum is a very strong brand that you can actually lay your hands on. I've seen it, I feel it. I play drum, I've set up drums, I feel the texture, I feel the strength, and I've seen it durable, the durability when in use, and it's a very strong drum that you need to rely on right now. The year is running to an end, and a lot of things are happening. Some people still want to say, they want to change their audios. New year is coming. We want to start it fresh. We want to start it new. We want to change my keyboard. Coswell keyboard. If you know Coswell, you know Coswell. If you don't know Coswell, you are hearing it for the first time. That is another brand we've been bringing in over time right now. Coswell keyboard. You can Google it. Check it online. Coswell keyboard. You discover it is Iruka Online Limited that brings it into Nigeria as it is right now. Coswell keyboard is another brand of keyboard that is going to make a change. In fact, I've actually brought a change to how keyboards are designed, how keyboards should sound. If you know this artist, what is his name? Well, his name just came in, but he left so quickly. Sorry for that. If you know this man, is an American artist. Is the brain behind this keyboard. He's a blind musician. If you know that blind musician, American musician is blind. His name kept coming and going forth and back and forth. I also remember maybe before the shows go out runs out. Yeah, like I was saying, Coswell keyboard, we bring them down to Lagos as it is right now. And in case you are there, you are like, okay, what's so special about Coswell? Coswell keyboard is a very strong keyboard, if I must tell you. When it comes to a very strong keyboard that has a very strong voice, and when it comes to simplicity, when you are operating a mixer and a keyboard, and you find it so easy to manipulate, you want to transpose to those people that are just learning to play keyboard, that are not versatile with how to play different notes on the same keyboard, the same transpose level it has always been. It's very simple to operate, very easy to use, and when we talk of voice, he has a very strong and robust voice. I played one of the least of Coswell, and I was amazed at the production. To those of us that know Steve Wonders, that's the man I'm trying to remember his name. He's the brain behind Coswell keyboard. He wasn't the one that designed it, but he gave them the kind of voice that he was expecting. You know who this man usually be? Is a very renowned what's it called, artist out there. And so in case you're asking what are the products, or what are the let me just tell you one of the things. They have a workstation and synthesizer, they have stage pianos, and they have MIDI controllers. Under this workstation, there are series of keyboards there. Under the stage pianos, there are series of keyboards there. By the time you Google Coswell, Kurzweil, that's Coswell. By the time you put it on your browser, you will see everything you need to know about this keyboard. Iruka Online Limited is the only one that brings in this brand into Nigeria. Now, to talk briefly about this Coswell, there's a particular flagship from Coswell that is called K2700 series. K2700. This is the one of the latest. It's the latest from Coswell, and I can tell you, I can bet you, you can come to a showroom to come and see for yourself. It's a strong mixer with weighted key. When you say, some people call it weighted key, some call it drop down keys, and I don't know what name you want to keep it. At least it's a heavy keys. It comes with heavy keys, 988 heavy keys. You know what that means? That means you have a lot of octaves. I can count for you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 octave, even more, 7.5. Let me just make it. Let me just say 7.5, because the other half is almost a full octave. And this keyboard, I can tell you, so simple. It looks like this Phantom. What's it called? What's the name of this Yamaha product? It looks like it, but what makes it special or different from every other keyboard is simplicity and the features that comes with it that you can never get from every other keyboard you used to see out there. A very strong, good features. Another one from this particular keyboard is called PC4 to 7, and another one from the stage key pianos. We have the SP7 series, SP7 or SP1, and the rest of them. This keyboard are not just ordinary keyboard. There's a MIDI controller for studio guys. In case you're like, okay, do they have keyboard for studios? Yes, we have keyboard for studios. It's called KM series, KM88. That one too comes with 88 keys, heavy keys, or what's it called? Drop down keys. I don't know what the name of we want to call those heavy keys. They are the kind of gadget that you actually need for your shows. I won't lie to you. It's what I've laid my hands on, what I've seen physically. I've felt it. I've touched them. I know how it feels having such keyboards around you. Coswell keyboard. We are the only one that brings them into Nigeria. In case you are listening to me, this is Engineer Smart. This show is actually out. I have like 1 or 2 minutes to way out of this show, but I want to tell you, If you want to buy something, if you want to buy equipment, that Yoruba will say, if you want to eat frog that has a egg inside, so that you know actually you eat it in full. Iruka Online Limited, the only online mall in Nigeria, and we are the sole distributor of Wavdale Pro, Coswell keyboard, Fender guitar, Ashdown combo, Mapex drum, Talktex cables. We bring them in as long as audio issues in concern. Iruka Online Limited is concerned. You can come in. Our address is very close by here in Lagos, number 36 National Airport Road, beside Airport Golden Tulip Hotel. And in case you want to visit us on our website, www.iruka.com. I repeat, www.iruka.com. That's our website address. And in case you want to come around to our showroom, it's very close by. Just come in, window shopping, sightseeing. You are always welcome. This show has actually come to an end, and I want to believe Iruka Online Limited is the best place to buy your gadget right now. Good evening, everybody. My name still remains Engineer Smart. See you on Monday.
This is Sound Clinic with
Iruka.